Hello everybody and a very warm welcome to Crafters TV. My name's Ben Moseby. Thanks for joining us once again. Our middle show of the day, Masterclass, and we are going to be looking at these fantastic kits that hopefully you bought over the course of the last show. I know the majority of you did because I was hearing in my ear just before we started that we have just over 40 of that amazing deal remaining. And I'll tell you all about that as we head through the show. But in these shows, there's an opportunity for you to get your questions in. Anything particular that you want to see, please ask. Let's make it a nice and interactive show. I feel whenever I get together with Debbie on these shows, you know, I feel like, I don't know, for whatever reason, Debbie and I hold the record, I think, of the most questions within Masterclass. Producer Nicola said in my ear that the reason we get more questions is because Debbie has got very big brain. So you guys go, oh, it's Debbie Big Brain. So let's ask her all the questions because, you know, we don't want to ask any of the others with small brains. So I was going to single someone out then, but then I'll be like, oh, you can't be mean to so. No, but Debbie Big Brains is here, so feel free. I really like that, Debbie Big Brain. So get the questions in. We'll make it nice and interactive. Get that big brain pulsing or whatever it does. Activated is a better word than pulsing. Yes, and also just to remind you, we are still doing a free gift. There's today's free gift. It's the floral crescent stamp and die. Debbie Big Brain. We're 1 minute into the show. This is the free gift. When you spend a tenner, it will be automatically added into your cart. I think it's the same as the last 2 weeks. It's 1 per customer. Double points is still a thing as well, so a great opportunity for you. She's still laughing. Double points is still a thing. So double points help you get up within Club Inspire. And again, for those of you who are like, oh, I'm platinum for 25 years, remember, you can get up to 15,000 points now to get into our Platinum Plus level. And then if you can get up to that 50,000 plus, you get that Platinum for Life status. That is all coming soon, don't forget. Don't log on now and go, oh, it's not worked. It's all coming very, very soon. And the other thing to mention, just before I say hello to Debbie Big Brains, is, can we have that on the strap, please? No, I'm only joking, Jimmy. We are doing $50 free shipping, but it's not tagged, all right? So you remember like the last couple of weeks we've gone, oh, spend 50, and then you're tagged for the rest of the day. It's, if you spend 50, you'll get free shipping, but then if you come back later on, say on Monday Makers, and put something else into your cart, you'll have to spend 50 again to get that free shipping. So that's the only slight little thing which has changed. Everything else remains the same, including the cracking deals and including the very best in the business, taking you through what is going to be an amazing masterclass. You know her as McGiggles, you know her as the fish, I know her as Big Brains. It's Debbie Fisher.
I mean, there couldn't have been a worse name for me. I mean, I don't think I've got a big brain whatsoever, but I love the idea of having new nicknames for a new year.
Yeah.
I think we need one for Ben now.
I've got one.
Ben Big what? Ben Big Bucks.
What?
Ben Big Bucks.
Oh, Big Bucks.
Big Bucks.
I thought you said something else then. I was like, that's a bit personal. Very personal, thank you. I've already got my new nickname.
Oh, what's
for this
your
year.
new nickname?
So Catherine Bennett, I don't know why we were talking about this the other day. So, I wanted a new nickname, like D-Rob. So she came up with Motivational Moseby, which we've shortened to Momo.
Oh, Momo.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So.
Momo, D-Rob, Big Brains.
Big Brains.
What's Craig's? Can we just call him Garrel?
Garrel. Garrel. He doesn't have a new nickname. He's just always a Hottie Scotty is a good name, isn't it? To be fair.
Yeah,
so,
it is. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah. Anyway, I don't know what we're talking about now. What were we saying? Oh yes, these kits.
Kits, yes.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Oh dear.
It's all gone to pot. It's all gone to pot. If you haven't got them, honestly, the deal is incredible, and there's 3 of them which are insane.
Hello to Jan, who's on the socials for this show. PB Brewer Martin says, wake up call was amazing. I'm so glad to see Debbie Fisher back. I'll just read it as it didn't put big brains. That'll take a bit of time to catch on. Looking forward to the masterclass. Hi to everyone from a very cold GA. Stephen Nicole says, good afternoon, Ben and Debbie the Giggles. You've got her nickname wrong there, Stephen. Come on, use the right nickname. Colleen says, hello all again from Florida, one of the crafting divas here. Colleen, did you see the video? We played your video earlier on the Wake Up Call. It was brilliant. Thank you so much for sending it in. Thank you for all of the effort, because you did title screens, didn't you? Music, the whole lot. Jeffrey's in. Also, Susan joins us from Chile, Willis, Texas. Lynn Bledsoe says hello. Sarah says good morning to Ben, Debbie and Jan. Ready for another amazing masterclass. Carolyn Wilson says looking forward to this. Enjoyed the last class. Also, Caroline Hanley says good day from the Isle of Man. Watching whilst doing tasks around the house. And the giggles have started, says Colleen. I love Debbie. Always makes me laugh while learning a lot of crafting tips and techniques.
Oh, that's nice.
Hello again, says Lakieta. Hilary and Holly are in. Hello, woof. Also, hello to Betty Weaver in Idaho. Hello to Rosalind Russell in Maryland. And Mary Beth Doyle, who says hi from Minnesota. Very quickly then, and we'll get unboxing these. There were 6 minutes ago, 43 of the Mega Crafting 3-piece. Oh, there's 36 of them left now. We're having a bit of a gremlin issue with our camera, so I'll just show you that Debbie's going to unbox them all, but you are going to get, within the deal, your bundle of joy. 110 piece set in here, and Debbie will show you, but think papers, think stamps and dies and cardstock, you name it, it's in there. That's the first one you're getting. And let's make it nice and easy for you. Pay for this, right? And then for free, we will give you one of my absolute favourites, the Perfect Harmony, being a bit of a muso. I love the fact that you've got all the musical instruments in there and whatnot. Again, jam-packed full of craftability. That's free. And then also for free, we're going to give you the beautiful Butterfly and Blooms collection. This is £150 or dollars worth of crafty content that you are picking up for £50 or $50, and you'll get your free shipping, not tagged though. So it's £50, $50 spend now, free shipping in this show, in this basket, but there's only 36 chances left to buy. You'll get double points. You'll also get access to our bonus buy, which is absolutely crazy. Details coming up for you here on the bonus buy. Now, if you just want to buy this on its own for £24 or $32, you'll see the value is incredible. If you get it as one of the next 36 people in the bonus buy with your showstopper, the value is, well, I can't even talk about it hardly because it's ridiculous. £12 or $16. There's your magazine, first of all. The Crafter's Inspiration Magazine, issue 3, jam-packed full of inspiration. You've got papers in there, toppers, stamps, stencils, and dies, all exclusive to the magazine. That is $12.99 or $19.95 on its own. So, I mean, the value of the bag basically there, if you're getting it with the showstopper, then all of this stuff for free. You're getting stencils, you're getting beautiful embossing folders, you're getting the Statement Hydrangea stamp and die set. That on its own is $14.99 or $16.99. You're getting dies from the Vintage Rose collection. You're getting beautiful stamps and dies in the Perfect Peony set. You've got one of our abstract stamped and die sets, the Star of Stars. You've got Mother Earth stamps from Sheena. We're giving you little pearls in there. You're getting tons and tons of floral stamps. This one here I absolutely love, which is the floristry. So that's got little stamp vases in there. You've got more beautiful stamp sets in here for your florals. You've got all of the perennials in pots from the Country Lane collection in stamp and die form. Plus, we are going to give you your duet ink pads from the Hydrangea collection. That for 24 or 32 is great. Get that in your basket with this deal. It's £12 or $16. £12 or $16. £12 or $16, but only for the next 36 people, and then that bonus buy will be gone. I mean, you'll still be able to get this, but you'll pay 24 or 32. So it's over to you. Don't say we didn't warn you, and you're going to have to be super duper quick. But I hear you cry. Let's have a look at what we're going to be getting, because we're going to have a look in the boxes, and you're going to be doing some demoing as well, Debbie.
Absolutely, yeah. I thought let's have a look at each box. And also, if you've got any questions or want to know anything about the boxes, maybe that you've already got, or that you've purchased already, and you then want to know sort of little bits and pieces, or you want to look more in depth at something,
yeah,
just honestly ask the question and let me know, and I will just do anything you need me to do. So let's have a look at the actual box itself, because this is just one of the boxes you're getting, and you could just think of it as, you know, this could be your free box, because 2 of the boxes out of the 3 are absolutely free. So I am going to take these all out of the box so you can see it's all beautifully presented. Let's pop that to the side, and then you've got lots of these elements. I think this box might be my favourite.
Jinx, exactly the same. I love it.
Oh, okay, yeah, I absolutely love it. It's the one I hadn't seen before, and it's beautiful. I love this embossing folder, so we're going to be using this on the demo. We've also got a stencil set, and the stencil is just beautiful. So even if you just want one little element or a musical note stenciled into something, I mean, making a whole background with this musical cleft, I think would just be absolutely stunning. You've got loads of stamps in here, so a whole set of stamps. I love the fact that you've got your violin throughout, but you've also got the bow as well. You've got these extra sentiments as well. This one says, "Sing like no one is listening." I've never heard that before. I've heard "dance like no one is watching," but I've never seen the "sing like no one is listening." And that is definitely me, Ben, because I am a shower singer, a car singer, at the top of my voice, because I am rubbish at singing, and no one can hear me.
What's your go-to shower song?
I don't know, anything that comes to mind, really. Yeah, I do love, I love the 80s, so yeah, quite like some 80s songs. So what about you? Do you sing in the shower?
I tend to sit in the bath more than the shower.
Oh, okay.
I do sing along.
I bet you sing opera. I can imagine you sitting in the bath. And, yes, I can imagine you like, yeah.
Nessun dorma. Yeah, I'm a proper Pavarotti, me.
Yes, can imagine that. Can imagine that.
Maybe you and I should do a. I was about to say maybe you and I should do a duet in the shower. You sound like Scooby-Doo, did you just say?
I'll probably just, you're Pavarotti, I'm Scooby-Doo. Right, we've got stamps as well, so beautiful drum kit there, which I absolutely love, with flowers, and then you've got your dance to the beat of your own drum. Look at that, amazing. The tempo is whatever you say it is.
Like that.
Love that. Then you're getting a whole set of die set here, not just leaving you alone there, we're giving you all the stamps to match the die set as well, and also all of these sentiments, loads of sentiments in here. You've also got all your musical notes and your musical instruments. We're going to be using that one, so let's pop that one to the side. You've also got another one where this is your like damask, your delightful damask, and it's absolutely beautiful. So doing all those backgrounds, literally just ink through that, put a violin on the front, it looks amazing. You've then got this beautiful edgeable. So I love edgeables because it means that they only have one side that cuts out. All of this detail cuts into your cardstock, so a really beautiful design on that one. Then you're getting all your musical notes on here and your stamp set, which will go there, and your music. So that one says music, and we're going to use that one as well. And then you've got all the papers that come in this box. I mean, loads of papers here, Ben, and they are double-sided. So you're getting your double-sided, look at that, musical instruments on them. You're getting musical notes and all those florals as well. You've got the piano there. Absolutely gorgeous designs, and then you're getting all that blank card, the solid colours, double-sided 8x8 sheets in linen cardstock as well. So absolutely amazing. So let's pop all those to the side, and I'm just going to show you some samples, and then we will get on to a demo. There's that drum kit. I just think that is so beautiful. I've not seen a stamp like that. It's very Sheena sort of. It is very Sheena-y. Yeah, it's her sort of thing, isn't it? But absolutely love that one. Another one there. So they're the same, but look so different. So depending on how you colour them. I love the fact whoever did these has made them into sort of more female-inspired drum kits because of the florals. But then you've got sort of quite a masculine one here, which I love. So it means you can use all of those. And I love the fact, see in the background here, you've got that edgeable die running through it. Just looks absolutely amazing. And then just one more, there we go, show you that one with the violin. So absolutely beautiful. So let's pop those to the side, and let's bring in, first of all, that embossing folder. So what I'm going to do to start off with, I'm going to bring in 2 ink pads, and let's just bring in a piece of cardstock, and then we're going to bring in honey pot and lemon tonic, and then I've just got one of my blending brushes, and we're just going to blend this all over the surface of our cardstock.
Whilst we're watching you, we can say hi to Sean Peacock, who says, ha 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 ha, Debbie, the show has only just started. Amelie Batiste and Hadassah join us. Paul Prince is in. Patricia Powell in Los Angeles. Kendall Serafian in Minnesota. Pat's in New Jersey. And Eileen Walpole Scanlon says, good morning from LA. The deal today was so good, it got me out of bed at 5 a.m. to buy it.
Oh, wow. That's nearly as early as me. I was out of bed at 4 o'clock this morning.
4 o'clock?
Yeah, I know. I had an early start this morning.
I was up at 6 o'clock, but yeah, I can't beat your 4. Evelyn says, good morning from a chilly Colorado. It is -1 or -18 degrees in our temperatures. Minus 18 C. That is cold. Diana Harrison says, I bought the 3 boxes at the end of the last show. And well done to Hilary, says, I've got these. I'm looking forward to the show. Mary Shaw is in from a cold northwest Florida. Don't know if I said thank you, Mary, but we loved your video. Have we shown that one yet, Jamie, with Munchkin the dog? We might not have seen that. Mary and Munchkin. I love all
these videos that everybody's been doing. They're amazing.
Yeah, they're really good. Don't worry, if you haven't shown yours yet, yours will appear at some point. Wendy Graham says, good afternoon to Ben, Debbie and team. I love the Butterflies and Bloom collection. And Cindy says, if anyone doesn't already own these, I say, what are you waiting for? Crazy great price, and these kits are amazing.
Yeah, they certainly are.
And hi to Gillian, who's joined us from Suffolk. Cindy Condy says, I'm a Karen Carpenter shower singer.
Oh, I love the Carpenters.
Fire up then. What you singing in the shower, please. Off you go.
Why do birds suddenly appear every time You are near,
Just like me.
They long to be close to you.
That was it.
It was terrible.
You didn't sound like Scooby-Doo at all.
I love singing. I don't think I'm particularly good at singing, but I do love singing.
I think you're better than you think you are.
Oh, I don't know. Right, so we've got that one done. So we've got our lemon tonic and our honey pot, and then we're going to run it through our folder. So just popping that inside like so. And now it is a 2D embossing folder, so we need our top and bottom cutting platform. But I also like to add in my metal shim when I do the 2D embossing folder. I just feel like it gives it a little bit extra depth.
Yeah.
So pop that in and then run that through your machine. And if you've got the Gemini MIDI, the embossing folder will fit through there as well.
Yes.
If you've got the Gemini Mini, you won't be able to use the embossing folder, but all the dies will go through the Mini, which is amazing. So pop that to the side. Look at that.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
It's so nice. There you can see all that embossing into that piece of card.
Something very sort of vintage and classy, I think, about an embossing folder like that, isn't there?
Yes, looks amazing.
Yeah.
And then if you want to, you can blend back over it. But if we just go in the edges, that will just pick up even more detail. So I just want a little bit because we're going to put, but that'll just add on to that extra embossing like so. Look at that, how that stands out now. So nice, isn't it?
Really good.
And it's all those extra things. That's what I love about a masterclass, because you can then just add then and enhance and do whatever you need to do. I love you were saying earlier, Ben, about, you know, if these are for beginner crafters, so complete novice, if you was to open this box and get these tools out, you would have some amazing things to do. But if you're an advanced crafter, you can then enhance that in so many different ways.
And you made a good point earlier, so I didn't mention when I was going through earlier, you get tutorials with these boxes as well, don't you? Like online tutorials?
Yes, you do. Yeah. There's a QR code, or you just head to, it gives you an address for the website, and head to the website and you'll find out all those tutorials, which are amazing. Right, so we're going to use that harp, and I'm going to use it onto some black cardstock as well. So first of all, I'm going to cut them out of black, and then I'm going to cut them out of white, and we're going to do some colouring in.
Okay.
I'm going to do some of the musical notes as well, so let's just add these into the mix. Love that we're getting all these.
Sarah loves this box. This is a perfect harmony. It's my favourite, as it brings back so many childhood memories from when I played musical instruments in the marching band.
Oh, that's nice.
Currently play the piano now. Yeah, not as easy to march with a piano, is it, really?
No, not really.
Unless it's on wheels and someone's pushing you along.
I've never seen it. That would be a sight, wouldn't it?
On wheels and, like, you know, rolling down a hill. I would quite like to see that, actually, Nicola. Anna Dorr says, hi, Debbie, Ben and everyone. Colleen Passali says, Debbie, I also love to sing but cannot carry a tune. I love the 70s and 80s music.
I didn't realise how much 70s I loved. When we were on the cruise, they had a 70s disco night and played all hits from the 70s. It was amazing. I just loved it.
Yes, 70s and 80s.
People all over the world, join
hands, start a love train, a love train.
Yeah, it's all 70s.
That's the OJs, isn't it, I think? People all over the world.
Pinball Wizard.
Oh, yeah,
They
Elton
played
John.
that one, yeah.
Pinball Wizard, there has to be a twist. Yeah.
Yeah, so cool.
Earth, Wind and Fire, they were all 70s. I used to love them.
Yes.
Do you remember? Very first night of September.
I know it's called September, so that's the only reason I know that bit.
Yeah, some great disco tunes.
Yeah, really.
So they had
good.
like theme nights there then, did they? Or was it just a band playing?
That was actually the theatre production. So they danced to it, and they had all the like Rubik's Cubes and roller skating, and yeah, it was really good, really good.
I love all of that. Did you get fancy dressed up?
No, you just go and watch it. It's literally there's a full theatre where you sit in the theatre.
Wowee.
Yeah. It's hard, isn't it? I mean, for anyone that's not been on a cruise, it's really hard. I would never have put that into perspective before.
It's hard for me, having not been on a cruise, to imagine the scale of what is on a boat.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I didn't imagine, because I couldn't imagine.
No.
But
Because you said
now
yours
I've
was
done it.
19 decks, was it?
19 decks.
I mean,
yes.
what?
And that wasn't the biggest ship.
And how many people aboard?
There was, I believe, there was 4,000
Patrons, customers.
Yeah, customers.
Yeah.
I can't think what you would call it though.
Yeah, passengers, there you go.
Passengers, but and then there was 1,500 staff.
Wow, so like 5,500 people.
Yeah.
And did it feel like there was that many people on board or not?
It was busy, but it didn't feel. No, it didn't. Yeah, no, because it was so big. So I mean, they had something like 19 bars. So there was like, they did have an amazing. It's called Brody's. They had a pub.
Oh yeah.
And it just felt like you were in an old London pub.
Yeah.
So that was really cool. So yeah, just so many different places and different things to do. Right, so now I'm going to cut these out of the white cards. I'm just making sure that one's going to go on top of there.
There are only 26 of the Mega Crafting Bonus Buy Goodie Bag. No, wrong. There's only 26 of the Mega Crafting 3-piece Showstopper Bundle. That does mean there are only 26 bonus buys left, actually, so I was right in what I was saying. 26 people, quick. This is flying.
Oh, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised it's going really quickly. Now, what I've done here, Ben, is you might have seen me put a piece of card on the top because you can emboss them, but they tend to fall out of the dies. So what I did, I just put a piece of card over the top of my dies, and then that embosses them without me having to use my embossing mat. So another little tip there. So yeah, so if I just move that, you'll be able to sort of move it that way. You can see the embossed details come through, and that just saves really putting it through again with your embossing mat. Lazy crafting, really, if I'm honest.
Not really.
I'll pretend it's a nice tip, but it is lazy crafting. So let's pop that one out as well, because that would have done the same, and then we're going to colour those in. And actually, I'm going to use that piece of black card to emboss nice into there. Look, you can't really see that. There we go.
Oh,
look
there,
at that. I bet that looked cool if you inked over the top. Right, so let's colour these in. So we've got our, I would say that's a cello.
It's either a cello or a double bass.
Yes, double bass, yes.
Double bass, because you've got the spike at the bottom.
Yes, absolutely. So let's give these a colour in. So that's a bit lighter than what I want. So we're going to go straight in with their middle colour, I think.
Amanda says, Ben, the hardest part of being on a cruise is working out how to get to one end of the ship to the other. It's never straightforward.
Yeah, so there was things about it that I thought could improve.
Okay.
And that is one of the things, because we didn't realise, because it was our first cruise, we didn't realise that some of the acts are on like twice. And it's only the night before that they give you what's on the next day. So, like, we wanted to see the comedian, and we also wanted to see the cabaret act, but you have to literally, one's on like 7:30 till 8:30, and then the next one's on at 8:30 to 9:30, but it's on the other side of the ship. So you have to then run across, you have to sort of get up from one and literally try and get a fruit. You have to leave a little bit earlier to miss the crowd.
That's not very good, is it?
No, and then you sort of run to get, and then you can't get a seat because everyone's already gone to that venue. So things like that were quite difficult, and it's exhausting. A cruise was exhausting because there's so much to do. Yeah, so much to do. But yeah, if we'd known that, and we did end up having an evening with the comedian. Not just watching him, we ended up staying up till 3 in the morning drinking with the comedian.
That's so funny.
Yeah, so that was absolutely brilliant. So I don't know if anyone's heard of him, but his name was Terry Alderton.
Yeah.
And he was in EastEnders as well. So, yeah, and we ended up, and he's got our email. He's going to send us some free tickets to his next gig.
Nice. He doesn't need any support at his next gig, does he?
Yeah.
You know, someone telling a few
what was really funny
bad jokes?
You never know, Ben, you never know. What was really funny, though, is he obviously left, we did the meet and greet for the car.
Yeah.
And when we went to pick the car up, he was already there picking his car up, and we thought they'd damaged his car.
Oh, no.
Because he looked like he was having a go at them. And we was like, oh, no, that's not very good. They've obviously, he's obviously damaged the car. And then as he turned around and see us, he went, look at the state of that. He said, oh, you obviously didn't get your car washed. And it's because he thought his car was dirty. Well, we thought they'd damaged it. It was like, oh, that's not damaged. That's absolutely fine.
See.
So that was quite funny.
Thank you to Colleen, who says, I'm baking whilst I'm watching some pastry, cinnamon and sugar treats. And Colleen also says, we have seen our video, Ben. Thank you for sharing. Our group, Crafting Divas, all met through the live chats during the shows from CC. We then all realised we live within an hour or less from each other, and now we get all together once a month to craft. We all love our CC products, the show and all of the demonstrations, and we especially love all of the demonstrators and you, Ben, our awesome host, who keeps us informed and keeps us laughing. We love watching all of you and making us feel like we all know each of you. Thank you so much for all the CCTV team and especially our Queen Sarah. Well, that's a lovely message,
That's
Colleen.
such a lovely message, yeah. And so true as well. And believe it or not, when we hear your names, we feel like we all know you as well.
Definitely. And that's why I love these videos that you've all been sending in, because now also we get to put faces to the names that we read out every day too. So do keep sending those in because we love them. Shadiah says, hi, Lord Ben and Miss Giggles. Happy New Year.
Yes,
Karen
Happy
Menezes,
New Year.
Missed you, Debbie. I ordered this deal plus the bonus crazy deal. These last weeks have been crazy. Lynn Haynes has bought the showstopper and the bonus buy. And hi to Stephanie Theodos, who says, Debbie, welcome back. Hello, Ben, team and social superstar from cold Farmingdale, New Jersey. There are 22 of these bundles remaining. They will go before the end of the show, so don't wait. And Hilary says, I remember when I lived in my flat, I sang I Don't Know How to Love Him in the shower. My neighbour was in and I didn't realise till I heard him flush his loo when I'd finished. Well, that's not very nice, is it?
That's hilarious. That's very funny.
And Sensational Sky says, I'm going to Menorca for my 50th this August with mum, sister and niece. No posh cruises for me, but I will be in the best company.
Absolutely. And actually, that was the other thing we said, that going away with people on a cruise would probably be nicer. So, oh, and I did beat Al in the pub quiz.
Yes.
I was well happy because Al's one of these people that just knows everything. You know, when these people that just know lots of general knowledge, like facts that you don't think anyone would know, and it's just those general knowledge. And I beat him by 1 point, so I got 16 out of 20 right, and he got 15 out of 20.
You weren't playing on the same team?
Huh?
You weren't playing on the same team?
No, they do individual quizzes. So everyone plays against each other. So yeah, which is pretty cool. And yeah, we weren't on the same team that time. We did do other ones that were on the same team, but yeah, we did quite a few quizzes, quite like a pub quiz.
Oh, I love a quiz.
Yeah.
Did they do bingo on board?
Yep, do bingo. We didn't play bingo though, so.
I'd have been right there for a bit of bingo. Love a bit of bingo.
Yeah, I bet. Have you ever been a bingo caller?
Yes.
I can imagine that you've been a bingo caller. Of course you have.
Yeah. You used to take it very seriously at the holiday parks. If you called too fast or too slow,
oh, okay.
you had to get it just spot on. And
they're quite ferocious. Like if you talk, they're like, shh.
Yeah, definitely. And one of the later ones that I worked on, probably, what was that, maybe the year 2000, Camber Sands, East Sussex, they didn't like it if you did you had to call it very straight, like 2 and 1, 21. All the 2s, 22. You couldn't go, all the 2s, 2 little ducks, whack, whack, 22. You couldn't do any of that.
Do that.
No, they just wanted the
because
straight
they played
numbers.
against other parks, didn't they? Is that
Yeah, well, they did, but even in games where it was just within the park.
Oh, it was still serious.
Very straight, yeah. Very straight. It was an owner's park, and again, they all had their own sort of seats and their own tables, and woe betide, a holiday maker had just come in and sat down where they sat. Oh, dear, oh dear. But yeah, loved a bit of bingo.
Yeah, I actually think that's quite a shame, isn't it? Because I've been to a holiday park where it's like got home or caravan owners on there, and you almost feel like they don't. Not everybody is so welcoming.
They don't take to people coming onto their park, do they? That's the thing.
No, that's it. And you think, well, I've paid for my holiday.
Yeah, you own the caravan, not the park.
Yeah, exactly. Right, let's make sure we get this the right way round. There we go. Got the music on. Not that you're going to worry about that because I'm going to be covering up my pretty paper, which is a bit of a shame. But I just wanted to show you how you can just layer all these things up together. And we've done that sort of bright yellow, which just matches really well with those gorgeous greens in the background. So in fact, I'll tell you what I'm going to do, Ben. I'm going to pop that onto some foam as well because I like to have that a little bit higher. Oh, we've got a bit of a sticky situation
hello.
going on here. Let's
What?
just, there we go. Let's just take that bit off. It's obviously got bent. Right, so let's just pop this on. I do love a caravan holiday though. I love like a holiday park and...
Yeah. I remember back in the day, I don't know if they still do them now, we used to get like the cheap holiday park deals that when you collect the tokens from a certain
the newspaper.
red top newspaper.
Yes.
They always advertised them as like £1 holidays, didn't they?
Yeah, well then it was like £9, wasn't it?
Yeah,
£9
but if it never ended up being that unless you like, you wanted to go there and
very basic
and not have a bed or something like that. You know what I mean? Like sleeping in the bin or something like that. But no, they were always good value. We used to do a lot of that with the kids when they were very small because they used to love all the kids clubs and stuff like that before, like the bingo and things like that. What kind of pen did you use then, by the way? Patricia's just asking.
Oh, sorry, yes. I used the gold brown blend.
Okay.
Yes. So we're just going to use our dotty tape pen to put the music on. Oh, I'll tell you what I haven't done, and we will do, is I haven't done a sentiment. So we've got music on there. Not that I really need to, actually. I'll just pop the music, and then I'll show you my other one. Oh, doesn't want to get off my fingers. No, it's not gonna do it. Oh, it's sticky, so I don't know why it's not doing it. I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We'll have an additional little extra bit of tacky glue on there.
Bit of oomph on the back.
God, everything's sticky. Who's been in here? That'd be Sarah. Look, everything
Sarah.
comes. Yeah, let's just pop that on like that.
She was that side last.
Yes, everything feels sticky.
Sarah. Oh.
I mean, she's normally quite good. She normally does clean up the mat and everything afterwards. So
just not the floor.
Just not the floor. Right, now we're going to just pop these into place. So let's do this one first.
Christine Mahoney's rejoined us. Hello. Rebecca Dancer says, Ben, we went to a fancy dress party on Saturday. You had to go as the first letter of your name. I went as Red Riding Hood. Hubby and the girls went as rock, paper and scissors.
Ah, that's so funny.
That's
we need
really
pictures.
Cool. Yeah, pictures, send them in. And Helen Martin says, we have a very, very musical family. I don't know how I've missed the perfect harmony. We have vocalists, violinists, cellists, trumpeters, drummers, and 4 pianists in our family and close friends. Helen, you need to start a band. Seriously.
That's amazing, yeah.
Send us in a little video of you guys rocking out. Love this card you're making, says Colleen. This is a nice bundle. And Dawn Barry says, hi, everyone. I hope you're well. Great to see you, the delightful Debbie McGiggles, back with us.
Oh, thank you so much. I have missed everybody so much. Yeah, it's been a bit weird not being about.
And I'm going to pretend I don't know what this next bit means, but she also says, it feels like old times, but Ben, just don't give her a countdown clock. Lol.
Yeah, so I know what that means.
I do know what it means.
Yeah.
Because you told me before.
I know, I told you about it, yeah. Yeah, please don't give me that, no. Oh, that's terrible, terrible faux pas. There we go. There's our musical card with our background and all done from scratch, apart from the mats and layers and the card blank. But you just add your own card bank into it. You've got all those pattern cards, textured cards in there, and all the embellishments you need to create just beautiful musical masterpieces.
I think the thing to say about these as well, obviously, if you're just using the card blanks, you've got a finite amount of cards that you can make. But even after you've used all the papers and the card, as long as you look after them, you'll have the dies and the stamps forever, won't you?
Absolutely, yes. And it is only your papers, really, that are your consumables. Everything else, and if you look after them, they're going to last you a long, long time. So, I just think this kit is beautiful. And the fact that you're only paying for one of them and you're getting another 2, which we're going to show you throughout the next hour and a half, is exceptional value.
Yeah, but you're gonna have to be quick. So the thing is, we're obviously here to masterclass these, so you're going to see all the demos, but you're going to have to be quick if you want the deal, because we have got not many at all. I think 26 at last count. These will go. We will go for a break in a second, so even more of these will disappear. Also, I want you to take advantage of that bonus buy deal as well, because we've got the goodie bag, which I'll show you it. You'll get for 12 quid, but let's, for argument's sake, say the Perfect Harmony is the one that you buy. So again, really beautiful kit this. And as Debbie touched on earlier, it's nice that with the 3 kits themselves, you've got designs for all sorts of occasions, for all sorts of people, for all times of the year. There are 16 chances left to buy this mega crafting bundle. This is going to go in the break. If you're not careful, if you've got it in your baskets, please, please, please check out Perfect Harmony. You pay for that, right, for argument's sake, and then we'll say for free, you can have the Bundle of Joy, which we're going to have a look at. This is obviously skewed towards new babies, but again, as Debbie was showing you earlier on, there's loads of different papers and dyes and hardware in there which you can use for all occasions, not just for that. And then you've got your butterflies and blooms as well. That's the second of the 2 kits that you are getting for free. It's £150 pretty much, $150. You pay $50 today if you're a Platinum member. You get your free shipping. Not tagged though, don't forget, so it's free shipping when you spend $50. If you come back later on and spend again, you won't get free shipping, but you will on this. So pop in the next 16 people, your goodie bag. This is £12 or 16 bucks if you're Platinum, and you get it with that showstopper, but next 16 people. The magazine that you're going to get in here is basically taking care of the cost of that. That's $12.99, I think, $16.99. That you get within your bag. So everything else, look at all this I'm going to show you here, you're getting for free. Stencils, the cracked ice embossing folder, Hydrangea stamps and dies. You've got that beautiful exquisite lace frame set from the Vintage Rose collection. Stunning stamps and dies with the beautiful peonies. You've got the Star of Stars abstract stamp and die set. You've got a selection of stamps from Sheena's Mother Earth. We've got some pearls in there for you as well. This is all free, don't forget. And then you get 1 set of floral stamps, 2 set of floral stamps, 3 sets of floral stamps. Plus you're going to get the perennials in pots from the Country Lane collection, that's stamps and dies. And you're also going to get the selection of duet ink pads from the Hydrangea collection. This won't sell out after the showstopper is sold out, this bag, but you won't be able to get it for half price anymore, right? So if you do like the look of it, and you like the look of that, you need to check out now, because that will go, which means this will go on the half price deal. You'll still be able to get it at that price though, but why not pay £12 or 16 bucks? I'll leave that with you. Double points for you as well, of course, on everything, and you will get your free gift of that Bella Luna floral crescent stamp and die set. Whilst you get to the checkout and make checking this out a matter of urgency, we're going to have a short break and we're going to hear another one of your amazing craftimonials. Here is the lovely Sherry Jackson.
Hi, my name is Sherry Jackson, and I have been a fan of Crafter's Companion for at least 7 or 8 years now. I love Crafter's TV. I mean, what's not to love about it? They've got great products, great prices, great people that work there for them. The customer service is great. The presenters are great. Demonstrators are great. Everyone there is great. I just love all the products. I love the tutorials we get. I love all the demonstrations, the craft-alongs, the master classes. Not only do you sell the products, but you teach everyone how to use it. I love the interaction on Crafters TV. I love the fun, the game, the prizes. There's just so much about Crafters TV. There's nothing not to love about Crafters TV. You guys have been there for me. I feel like you guys are my family. I'm widowed and live alone, and every day I look forward to watching Crafters TV, whether I watch it live or whether I go back and watch the reruns. I get so much inspiration and tips and tricks from everyone there at Crafters Companion, and I love all of you, and I'm so thankful for Crafters TV.
I like to get up, chill, relax, get a cup of tea, then get myself sorted. And if I'm presenter, I'll write all my notes. If I'm the demonstrator, I'll get my prep out, have another look at it, make sure that everything is the way it needs to be for the show, do the show. Then what I'll do is I'll grab something to eat, then have another look at the sheets again, making sure the next show's all good to go. Then we do that show, tidy, to make sure that the area is nice and tidy, either for myself the next day or whoever's in. Jump in the car, head home. I will quickly unpack what I need to unpack, and then I get on that sofa as quick as I can. As soon as we go love that within our live shows. I always get the butterflies. Soon as we get that countdown in our ear that we're just going live, butterflies kick in, and within about 10, 15 seconds, I'm going. Butterflies have gone, and we just enjoy the show. Early riser. Oh, shower in the morning. Tea. Oh, savoury breakfast. Masterclass. My mobile phone. Oh, anything with chicken. Currently, it is the weekend, Blinding Light, and it has been for about a couple of years, and I still love it. Apart from jumping in the car, chilling on the sofa, watching TV.
Hello everybody. In Crafters World, my name's Holly Collie. I'd just like to tell everybody how much my mummy appreciates and loves Crafters TV. They've really helped during the last couple of years when it's been a bit of a rough time. I know I'm the best dog in the world, but Crafters TV is the best company in the world. Thank you very much everybody. Bye.
I love all of your craftimonials. Thank you so much. Any more with pets in are obviously going to get even more of a showing. So put some more pets in, yeah? Hi to Pat, who says, I've been on one cruise up the East Coast from New York to Canada. I loved it. And the North Atlantic was calm, which was very helpful. I would not mind cruising again. I also would like to take a river cruise. Mike Adams says, afternoon Ben and Debbie, we're back watching CTV. I had a great day at a local nature reserve with camera. I got some beautiful bird photos while Stephanie was crafting. Sean says, I used to go on caravan holidays as a kid, loved them. My family used to take us camping as well, and on the Norfolk Broads. We stayed on a boat. I loved them holidays. They were the best.
Oh, yeah, Norfolk Broads is beautiful.
Yeah.
Have you been on the Norfolk Broads?
I've never been to Norfolk, I don't think.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah.
I've heard they're amazing, though.
Yeah, the Norfolk Broads is lovely. Yeah, really pretty.
Alch has joined us saying, hello, I'm a bit late, had a phone call. Hello, Crafters TV. Hello to Ben and Debbie. Nice colouring, beautiful cards, says Pamela. I will try this when my kit gets to me. And hi to Amanda, who says, Ben, I'm chuffed to have got the deal first thing this morning as I'm off to the local primary school with all my cut-offs, leftover card and papers, and I decided to give them my freebie pencils too. Well, that is super cute. There are 13 chances left to buy, just so you know. And oh, and we have pictures to show. Oh, I have pictures to show in just a few moments' time of Rebecca in her costume. Right. Sorry. Yes,
Was
I
you
remember.
distracted there? You were like,
Yeah, I was thinking. Yeah, no, I was distracted. No, it's fine. We'll show that picture in just a second. First, let's look into another box with Debbie.
Let's absolutely do it. 13 chances left. Please grab them. I mean, 13 lucky people to get them at this price is insane. Right, bundle of joy. Let's have a look at this one. And this could be for any young child, any new baby, any christening, any first, second, third, fourth, fifth, up to 10th, whatever birthdays. It's just got some beautiful elements. We're going to be using this in the first demo. I love this hot air balloon. I think it's absolutely beautiful. You've got a whole set here of your little flowers and foliage, which I think is so lovely. It's just a nice little added embellishment set that you've got in here, and again, all year round. You've then got the balloon stamp and die. You can't really see that very well, so I'm going to take that out of the packet so you can see. You've actually got this balloon here, so it's your actual stamp set. I mean, how cute is that? Just going to bring in, there we go, it's bringing a card, there we go, you can see it much better. So you've actually got the little bear and the rabbit inside.
Oh.
It's so lovely. This could be great for Easter as well. And then you're getting the die cut to cut it out. You're getting all the embellishments as well, even the bunting and the butterflies, stars and the cloud. The cloud dies are always going to come in handy. So you've got all those ones. Then you've got your embossing folder. So this one, and we're going to be using this as well, comes with not only your embossing folder, but it also comes with a stencil. So you can see here the stencil that layers over the top. So we're going to be showing you how to use that one as well.
Yeah.
Then you're getting your stamp set, which is your, well, you can see them on there, all your little animals. We're going to use this one as well, which is your bear with the balloons and your rabbit. So it really looks like they're flying off. But again, can be used all year round. Just a great little addition one to have. Anyone that likes cutesy animals, this one is definitely for you. And then we have some really cool things like this. Now, your flowers you can use all year round, but you can use this for like Mother's Day, for Easter, birthdays, weddings, anniversaries. So don't just think that this is your bundle of joy baby box. This is going to go all year round. You've also then got your word die here. Now you've got your banner, which is your celebrate banner, and then you've got all your words inside. So you've got welcome to the world, hello little one, a new arrival, and congratulations. So that's to go with your little bunting die. Then you've got your word die here, so welcome, and then you've got all your little extra stamps that go with the word welcome. Then you've got all your sentiment stamps here, so wishing you all the best with your new bundle of joy, dream big little one. You've got on your christening, which is good. You've got Easter as well on there, so that's what we were saying about an Easter card.
Yeah.
You've got for a special little person, so that can be for any first birthdays, and you've got a baby is a blessing, a gift from heaven above, a precious little angel to cherish and to love. So really nice sentiments. And then obviously we've got, you'll get a full kit in yours, but we've got all these beautiful papers. I absolutely love them. They've just got that real soft focus, those pastel colours, that sort of fun celebration. They're just gorgeous. And they're double-sided as well, which are even better. And then you've got your block colours, which are in your 8x8, and they're double-sided, linen cardstock. Right, so let's put all these bits together. So I'm just going to put the things that I'm not using back inside, which is lots that I'm not using, but still using a lot as well. So let's bring these in. Now, I've already stamped these out just to save a little bit of time. So I've got the little bear, got the little rabbit here with the balloons. So that's just stamping those ones out. And then we're still going to cut them out as well. So we've got the actual designs to cut out. Then we've got the embossing folder. Now, the embossing folder, I've got a piece of my cardstock here. And I know it seems a little bit wasteful, but I'm actually going to use this side of it. Okay. And we're going to use this to emboss onto as well. So we're just going to take our design. I'm just feeling where, so it looks like the design, which way round did I do it? I want it so that goes in. Yes, so we're going to use it with that on the top. So the green side. So just popping that into my clouds, making sure I've got all of those inside. Now, because I'm only using paper, all I need to use on there is my top and bottom cutting plate. Because before I said I like to put in an extra shim. Yeah. You don't need an extra shim in because we're just using our paper that's in the box. And also I'm going to use a stencil over the top, so the stencil is going to really highlight that embossing. I do love when we do stencils with embossing folders because it just enhances everything. So you can see there,
oh yeah, you can.
Beautiful, absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
But then what we're going to do is pop this. Now this will go into that, it will sort of almost lock into those crevices that have been embossed or debossed down into this middle groove. And I'm just going to take my ocean blue. So we're just taking that blue colour and we're going to just blend that into our clouds. So just hold that top bit in place to start with. And then all I would do is just very loosely dab this on because we don't want, I don't want it to be really dark. We just want to make sure that we give that effect of our clouds coming through. So it's just little taps over there, and then we can come down and do a bit more. Just move my fingers. So what this is doing, it's still being able to see that sort of stripy background. So it's just giving us some interest in the back, but it's adding that additional colour on.
Is this the best brush to use for this, the best applicator? So
actually, Ben, I mean, all our applicators are really good. It's just my favourite. I love the brushes. I absolutely love them. I was so thrilled when we brought them to you because they are just easy application. They work really well. They, for me, give the best blending. But they probably are more high-end when you look at cost. So our other brushes are, you know, very good at what they do, very good blending capabilities, but I do love the way they work. Look at that. How gorgeous is that? So it just makes such a difference just putting an extra piece of paper in and doing that background. So pop that to the side, and then let's bring this one in here. So I'm just going to put our stamps over there. We've got our dies to go with that one, just so I know what I'm doing here. Because I don't always know what I'm doing, that's for sure. And then we're going to colour them in. So my colours that I've got the Pale Pink Extend, and I've got brushes and Tri-Blend markers.
Yeah.
Just got the Pale Pink Blend and Extend. Then I've got the Earth Brown Shades and Muted Brown Blend, and the Gold Brown Blend as well. So I've got a range of sort of different colours to colour them in, and then I'm just going to grab myself a piece of card to colour onto. So pop that into place, and let's start first of all with our little bear.
And that's always something to do, isn't it, with alcohol markers, just for our newbies, putting a piece of card underneath what you're colouring.
Yes, yeah, and the reason being is when you are using an alcohol marker, when you colour quite a bit on, what will happen is that will seep through underneath. It's starting to come through. So if you're colouring onto something that's non-porous, it's going to bounce that colour back in and could go round your edges.
Got ya.
So yeah, you just want to make sure that you're. Oh.
Pardon you.
My phone is on silent, but it's obviously vibrating under the counter.
Persistent, whoever it is.
It's my daughter.
Ah.
I can see it on my watch. So it's almost there. Almost there, that's saying. Yeah, come up on my watch. I always worry when my youngest one calls as well.
Do you want me to take over?
No, not at all. No, not at all. No, she always knows. It won't be anything. She'll probably just phone. She'll probably just say, "Oh, I'm just in my lunch break. I thought I'd give you a call."
You just made me check to see if my phone's on silent now as well.
Yeah, no, it is on silent. I did go into the Hobby Maker studio the other day, and I'd forgotten that I had my iPad on the trolley, and that started bleeping. And I was like, oh, what's that? It's like, and I'm so good, I'm really good at remembering to turn my phone off. It's very rare that I don't. And everyone looks at you because they're like, what was that noise?
Quiet on the floor.
It's like, sorry.
Yeah,
That's what I
you should have gone like, oh, who's been so unprofessional to do that? God, dear. God.
That's funny.
Recently picked up this bundle, says Stephanie. Seems like so many friends and relatives are having babies. Cute box, says Patricia.
Nice.
And Caroline Hanley says a great kit for Easter too with the bunny. Like I said, it is obviously billed as a bundle of joy for new babies, but there's plenty that you can use. Well, as you showed, there were examples for like Easter, Mother's Day with the flower that's in there.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, so many different ones that you can be doing. Yeah, absolutely.
March the 30th, I think, this year, isn't it, Mother's Day?
Oh, you're good knowing that.
Yeah, it just flashed up on my calendar the other day for some reason. So I'm sure I probably got it wrong. I'm sure it's the 30th. Oh, I've just been told in my ear, if you want the mega crafting showstoppery out of this world best deal ever deal, there are 6 left.
Wow.
That is it. Next 6, get them. And that's obviously now 6 opportunities to get your bonus buy bag for £12 or $16 as well. Buy one, get 2 free, should be £150, $150. 6 to go. Get your double points, get your free shipping, and get your free gift as well. I'm not surprised these are going to sell out as quickly as they have.
Oh, absolutely. You said that, didn't you?
Did.
You said that this morning.
Yeah. It's just a great... even for people who've got them previously, I would imagine we will have had people who will have bought these again just for the fact, for £50, for all the papers and cards and consumables.
Yeah.
It's worth doing again anyway, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah. And I would have thought people are just buying them for gifts as well.
Yeah.
I mean, great. I know, you know, Christmas has just been and gone, but it's a great way to put away for Christmas and put these as gifts because they are giftable in their own right.
And a lot of people get together, like I just was thinking of our crafting divas there who sent in that video. A lot of people like to get together in little groups, don't they, as well? So if you've got kits like this, you know, you're not paying a huge amount of money and then there's lots to go round, isn't there, if lots of people are crafting together?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I love that idea. And actually, I've been seeing more and more people that are doing more craft groups and getting together. And that one we had earlier with the gang of women.
The crafting divas.
Yeah, that's it. The gang of women. The crafting divas. Yes, absolutely. I mean, that's just amazing. I just love that they all get together, all have something in common.
Yeah.
So nice.
And also, you know, if you obviously are a big crafter, you love your crafting, you know, you're obviously with us every day, a nice way to, you know, get somebody into crafting or, you know, do some crafting with the kids or the grandkids. You know, potentially you don't want to share all of your crafty stuff with them, but this is the kind of thing that you can share with them, you know, have a lovely afternoon crafting together. But you're going to have to be quick though if you want to get the kit, because as I say, there are 6 now remaining. Also be quick as well, because on Monday Makers later on we've got that Age of Elegance collection, which I have a funny feeling will also go the same way and sell out. It's a busy old day. Been busy few weeks actually.
Yeah, absolutely.
Busy.
So I've just realised what my daughter was ringing for. She went to see the can't think what it's called now, Taskmaster exhibition today. So she's probably ringing me to see how she got on there.
Did you do that just before Christmas?
We did it, didn't we?
No, in birthday?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it was really good. But I've just looked and all I can see is her saying, look who got this. So I think Joe might have won.
I've still never seen that show.
I can't believe you've not watched it.
No.
It's very silly.
It's not on BBC, is it? Or is it?
No, it's Channel 4, isn't it?
Oh, is it on Netflix? I shall have a look.
Yeah, I love it.
We're all very much in traitors mode again at the minute.
Oh, we've only just started watching it. Only just.
What, the new series?
Yes. Yeah.
So Daisy's properly into it. So we're watching the new series, but at the same time, she went back and watched series 1.
Oh, okay.
So I've been getting very confused as to like which series I'm actually watching. And I think she's now started, I want to say, is there a Traitors Australia?
Yes,
so she's watching that as well.
Oh, okay. I've seen them all. And the new American one starts soon, doesn't it? So I thought, we need to. So I didn't think we were going to start watching it till next week because obviously I'm away all week and Al's been away skiing. So yeah, but we did watch a couple. We watched 2 yesterday, so we've still got a lot to catch up on, but we'll catch up on them.
It's the biggest BBC show now, Traitors.
Is it really?
It's surpassed Strictly Come Dancing. They were saying on the radio the other day, it's the most watched
I love it.
BBC show. It is a brilliant concept.
You got into it last year, didn't you?
Yeah, off the back of Leanne said, didn't she? I think brilliant. Even better, if you've not watched it, if you're in the UK, you know what I'm going to say, the Fortune Hotel is even better than, if you love Traitors, Fortune Hotel, whenever that starts, I think soon after, end of February, start of March, it's really good, and that's the one where they've got the money, 250 grand in a suitcase.
In the case, yeah.
It's really clever.
So they've got a new one coming out, you say?
Yeah, they're doing a second series, yeah. I think it's end of February, March time. Stephen Mangan, very good. Very good.
Good things like that, aren't they? So we've got our 2 little characters, we've got our background. I've done one here where I've not put so much blue on, and I've just put it onto some pink in the background there. But actually I quite like that one. Might stick that over the top. Quite like it a bit more blue, so let's have it a little bit more blue and put that over the top. And then we're going to use that beautiful balloon die as well, that edgeable die onto the front of our card. So let's just stick this one into place. I thought there was a noise then. What was that noise?
That beeping?
No, it was like I don't know what it was like.
Oh.
Oh, was that you?
I'm banging me buttons on the desk, Debbie.
Banging his buttons. Right, what we do now, this one here. So we're going to take this one, and this is going to go onto the side of our card blank now. Having a little jam session over there, aren't you?
Say again, what?
Having a little jam session.
I am having a little jam session, jamming away in my own little world.
A little tip as well now with your dies, when you're die cutting an edgeable in. So I'm just looking, there it is right in front of me. I'm just going to take these and put them on my skin, just to take some of the oils to take the stickiness out. That will stop it being so high tack that when it goes through the Gemini, it will stick into your cardstock. So we're popping that on there. We're going to put this onto the edge. So I've got an edge to edge, so like so. Let's pop that one on there and one on the bottom. Now when you're cutting sometimes into card, when you put this in your Gemini, what will happen sometimes is you get warped card, because your card will, with the die really cutting down into this card, it will, oh, I need my bigger plates, don't I, for this one? What will happen is oh, got so many plates here. Oh, and none of the ones I want. Well, not none of the ones, but some of them. So let's just pop that to the side, that one. Let's have a cutting one. We're going to have that one and those two. So what will happen, because your die wants to really embed itself into your cardstock, what will happen is it will stretch the fibres of the card too quickly. So what a good idea is to do is to put in your metal shim, but take out your magnetic.
Okay.
So we're putting in our cutting base at the bottom, our metal shim, then with your card and die face down, just making sure that's in place. Then your plastic shim and your top cutting plate on the top. And then I'm going to offer that into the machine. Now it takes a little bit longer to do this, but I think it works and stops the card warping. So once that comes out, now it might have cut and it might not. 9 times out of 10 it won't cut them because it's an intricate die. But let's have a look. Yeah, so and that's exactly what I knew it would do. So it hasn't cut through, but what that has now done is it's gone into my cardstock and it's stretched the fibres a little bit, which means now I can do my normal cutting. Can you see how flat my card is still? If you wasn't to do that, your card could buckle a little bit because it's really forced itself into the card. So because of that, I can now then put back in my magnetic shim with my plastic and my top cutting plate and send that through. And what will happen, because it's already half embedded itself into the card fibres and stretched them, it will stop that warping of the card.
Okay.
And I know people that do this at home now know what I mean, because it's the biggest question I get asked. People send me all the time, how can you stop the warping of the card? Can you see my card is completely flat, and now that's cut beautifully into here, but I've got no warping in my card. So it takes a little bit more time,
Top tip that.
It's well worth it in the end. So we're going to take that one out. Let's take that edge out. Just going to be really gentle, taking my tape away. And because I just put that onto my skin, it will come away beautifully.
Oh, look at that.
But can you see what I mean?
Yeah.
Now it's cut out, but it's completely flat. I've got a completely flat card. So I'm just going to take out that bit. Just get my pokey tool. Just those last couple of pieces, and then you've got that perfect cut. So what you've then got is a piece of card that almost looks like it's been laser cut, not die cut, because it is completely flat. So I'm just going to take all those pieces away. Let's take all them pieces out. You've got stars and moons on there as well, so if you wanted to keep them, you've got extra additionals if you want to. And then what I've done is I've die cut it again, but I've done it in the pink cardstock that's
cute.
on there,
Baby
just
pink.
so we can layer that behind and we'll have a little shadow going off there. So let's put some glue onto there, and also I'm going to use my dotty tape pen.
Julie's appreciative of that tip. She says, I've been having problems with my card wrapping. I will give you a way a go.
Yes, and honestly, I get asked all the time about how you can stop warping of the card. So when I lay that flat, can you see that's completely flat on there? There's no sort of bumping that comes up. And that is only because we've literally forced card through there, and it's just going to stretch the fibres of the card. So it is a nice little tip, and I think when people want that they don't want the warping, it's worth taking a little bit of time
Yeah.
just to do that.
Well done, Rita. You've got your order in. There's a few left here. There's a bit of a discrepancy on our system as to actually how many are left. It's less than 10, I think, though, isn't it? But it might be. It's less than 10, but it might be more than 6, or it might be slightly less. We're not sure. It's single figures. Is pretty much. Basically, if you've got it in your basket, get it checked out because there's not many left.
Yeah, absolutely. Don't miss out because it's such a good deal. Mind you, I'm sure there's a lot of people that have been a bit gutted and missing out on some of the deals this week.
But yeah, been so crazy since we came back as to how busy it's been. But the deals have been ridiculous. Like this, it's been like this, Debbie, basically every day. You know, just when you think you can't see a better deal, another one comes along, and it's been bonkers.
It's good though, isn't it?
Loads of free stuff, loads of double points, loads of free shipping, loads of free gifts.
Wow.
And
that's our Sarah.
Well, that's it, isn't it? You see, and the new levels coming within Club Inspire as well.
New level?
Levels.
I haven't been told that.
I don't think there's not been an official email come out yet, but Sarah announced it on one show last week.
Oh.
So Platinum Plus is coming.
Platinum Plus.
For those people who've got 15,000 points or more, which she said was 1,241 people. So
wow.
It doesn't entitle you to 25% off everything, but there will be occasions, she was saying, where Platinum Plus members will get 25% off. Maybe
wow.
Maybe sales where we do up to 30% off. And then there's another level after that called Platinum. What's it called? Platinum for Life or Platinum Life. 50,000 points, of which I think she says there's about 200 people who, well, are Platinum for Life.
Oh, you can be Platinum for Life?
Yeah.
That's amazing. So when you get up to a certain point...
50,000. I mean, that's a lot of points.
I mean, you've got to be spending a lot of money then. I mean, I love that if you are someone who is completely addicted to us.
Yeah, you've got more levels to go at.
Yeah.
It's coming soon as well, by the way. I must just say that for those of you who are automatically now going to go and look on your accounts, it's not yet happening, but Sarah's announced it is coming very soon. So.
I love that.
Because we were doing the double points, you see, and then a few people were sort of saying, oh, well, I'm, 5 years platinum, I don't need any more points. And then Sarah kept saying, oh, well, you do need the points because something else is coming. And eventually we got it out of her. And she announced what it was. So
that's
yeah,
amazing.
it's exciting.
Very exciting. So we're following in that theme because we've got our balloons. So let's have our little bear there going up, up and away. And then our rabbit that's already up there. Wait for me! And there we go. So we've got that inside of our card that's decorated beautifully. And then we've got our bear and our bunny with that hot air balloon on the side. I mean, such a cute little card, isn't it? And it doesn't have to just be for a new baby. That can be for a christening. That can be for a first, second, third, fourth, fifth birthday. Lots of different ways that you can use that. Absolutely
brilliant. Nice for baby showers, this box says Patricia Powell.
Yes.
Love that idea. Rita Ventura placed my order. Love the characters, says Sarah. These will definitely work with many occasions. They will. I like that card there, as Debbie just said, very new baby, but could be a birthday card, could be a Christmas card. You've got so many options with this. And Pat Demarest says, I'm still amazed at the terrific deal for this mega crafty bundle. If people are on the fence about it, I definitely would get it. If I had the extra money, I'd probably buy it again and gift. So never a truer word spoken there. Great kit for Easter too with the bunny, says Carol Ann.
Yes.
You do need to check out now. As I said, there's a bit of a discrepancy right. So I won't take you into like the full technicals of it because I don't really understand. But we've got like two different systems which should play together and that give us one number, right? Unfortunately, those systems aren't playing very nicely today. And one system is saying we've got 1 left, and another system is saying we've got 8 left. So whichever way you look at it, you do need to get a bit of a wiggle on, particularly if the system that's saying there's 1 left is correct. Next person to check out gets everything. And remember, it's either 1 or 8 more chances left to get that goodie bag as well for half the price. That one, I think, is insane value. If you are checking out, spend that extra platinum price, £12 or $16 to get everything within that bag. And then anyone else after that, that deal will be gone. That deal will still be there, but you'll have to pay $24.32 which is still a brilliant buy, but £12 or £16 is even better, of course. Cute card, Debbie, says Carol Garwell Beard, and Rebecca Dancer says, beautiful. Oh, yes, we're going to have a quick break in just a second, but before that, you may remember earlier on, Rebecca Dancer was saying that she'd been to a fancy dress party where they all had to go dressed as the thing beginning with their first name. So Rebecca R. Red Riding Hood.
I love that. That's brilliant.
And then the rest of the family went as rock, paper, scissors. And now these are brilliant costumes. I am particularly impressed with scissors on the end there. So
That's so good.
they're such cool costumes, aren't they?
Really cool.
Yeah.
And I take it that all their initials were
Yeah.
RP.
Yeah.
S.
So that's Sienna on the end, I think, if I recall. Yeah, so RPS, rock, paper, scissors.
Fabulous.
That is such a cool idea. I hope you had a brilliant time. Thanks for sending in the pictures. Yes, checkout time. So let's give you opportunity to do that. And then when we come back, we'll have a look at the box which we haven't looked at, which is the butterflies and blooms. So 3 or 4 minutes. Here's another of your craftimonials coming through, and this is Lynn Bledsoe.
Hi everybody, this is Lynn Bledsoe. You asked me why I like or I love Crafter's Companion. Well, it's because I'm not a very good crafter and Crafter's Companion makes me look better. It makes me look like a better crafter than I am because I'm not good at design. So I have the layout collection that helps me with design. I don't like to do the same thing over and over. So I have a template library that gives me lots of new ideas and card bases and things to try. I never know what to put on the inside of the card. So I have the compendiums that have all the sayings for cards and I never know what color combinations to put together and what goes with what, and so all their collections make it easy for me to know what to do. So that is why I love Crafter's Companion, because they make me look like a better crafter and give me ways to do things that I haven't tried before. Thanks, bye.
Day to day looks like, on a normal day when I'm working from home, get up, breakfast, quick phone call with my daughter, and then I'm up in the craft room and I spend all my time in the craft room. If it's spending a day with the grandkids, that's it. That's my best part of the day, just spending time with family and those gorgeous little grandkids of mine. The best part of the day when I'm at work is when I go on air, because I absolutely love it. Both. I prefer a shower in the morning. I feel fresher. I feel that I can tackle my day. However, depending on how that day's been, I also would have a double shower, so I'd have one in the morning and one at night too. Absolutely, 100% coffee. Will always be coffee, and flavoured coffee is my favourite at the moment. Dare I say, it's a full English breakfast. The full works, the beans, the tomatoes, the bacon, the sausage, and everything else that goes with a traditional English breakfast. Craft along. Every day of the week. I absolutely love going through the stages from the start of a project to the end of a project. So craft along is definitely my favourite choice. I can't leave without my lipstick. It's a given thing. I once didn't have a lipstick on me and Leanne helped me out that day. Kick off the shoes, sit down for a couple of minutes, just gather my thoughts and then grab my tea.
Welcome back. What's the discrepancy now, Nicola? Two systems arguing. It was like 6 or 0. So if you can still check it out, we know system 6 is working and system 0 don't know what it's talking about, does it? We'll have a word with that system after the show. What is it like, that system? Oh dear. Ooh. It's still on the website, so let's go with that system that says 6. System that says 0, wait and see us after the show. Me and producer Nick want a word. Beautiful card, says Colleen. I've just grabbed a fabulous deal on the Age of Elegance. Wow, says Jen Shank. What a deal. Yes, Jen Shank, we're doing that later. Whether or not we've still got the actual collection to sell for you in that Monday Maker show, I don't know. I think, did you say there's about 40 of those left, Nicola? 45 left. We'll show you that in a bit. Fun pictures, says Colleen Passardi. And Caroline Hanley says, I haven't watched the Traitors yet, but I did like the ident the BBC put on over Christmas to promote it with Feathers McGraw from Wallace and Gromit. I thought that was hilarious. Do you know what I saw as well? I can't remember who, it must have been on Instagram or something, and I thought, right, I am nicking that for a Halloween costume this year. Somebody dressed up as Claudia Winkleman. With the cloak up and was just like with a long fringe.
Is that not supposed to be Wednesday though? Because Wednesday looks like that as well.
No, it was Traitors.
Oh,
because she was there with the lantern.
Oh,
and
okay,
yeah,
right.
So I thought what a brilliant Halloween costume. So I think that's what I'm going to do this year for Halloween. Dress up as Claude. Anyway, we're going to have a look at the Mega Crafting Bundle again. There's 6 left, we reckon, and we haven't yet dove. We haven't dived. We have not dove into the box, so let's do that now before they sell out. Divin. You're divin now. What you're talking about, Nick? Like, mum.
I don't think if dove's a word.
Yeah, dove. It's the past tense of dive, isn't it?
Is it really?
I dove.
Dove into something.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never said that.
Yeah, dove.
Divin.
Divin say that.
I've never divin or dove into the river.
The river.
River. Right, butterfly and blooms. Yeah, the last one of the 3, so which is absolutely amazing. This is a beautiful box as well. I love this because it's a little bit vintage. It's got quite a vintage feel about it. So in this one, you've got your lovely sentiments. So you've got your lovely die, and then you've got all your additional extras. You've got hello, wishing you a, have a, birthday, day, to my, and friend. So they'll all go with that lovely die. And remember, we haven't mentioned actually this last couple of hours, but you do get a QR code, which you scan, takes you to the website, and all these boxes, there's lots of education for them as well. Then you're getting your stencil. Yeah. So all your background stencils, so plenty you can be doing with that one, so absolutely gorgeous. Then you're getting your butterflies, so we're going to be using that one, and you're getting your dies to cut them out as well. This one is beautiful. It's such a lovely die. It's like a create a card die because it actually cuts into something and cuts out. So I will show you both so you can see what I mean by that. So we'll have that one. Then you've got this edgeable die, so we're going to show that one as well. And then you've got additional extras in here as well. So when you put all of these boxes together, Ben, especially all the foliage and little flower stamps and dies that you've got loads in here, absolutely loads. This one's another flower and foliage die and stamp. So you've got the dies to cut it out, and then the stamps to stamp and then die cut. You've got your corner edgeable one here, which is absolutely beautiful. So that's your delicate butterfly corner. You've then got all your sentiments, so lots of different sentiments there with deepest sympathy, stay strong, spread your wings and fly, lots of love, and birthday, a butterfly wishes. So lots of really good sentiments, strong sentiments in that one. Then you've got your embossing folder. I'll show you some samples in a minute with that one. It's absolutely beautiful. Then you've got your flower there, so a bigger sort of bouquet or bigger sort of stamp set with your butterflies, and you're getting this edgeable, which is beautiful. So it cuts down the edge. Again, I'll show you a sample with that one. And then I love this one. This stamp set is absolutely beautiful. So it's got all your stamps on there. You've got your postage mark there, butterflies. You've got your actual postcard here, which you can stamp. So that's a card in its own right.
Yeah,
absolutely gorgeous. And then you've got all these gorgeous vintage papers. Now these are double-sided. They've got florals and postmarks and stamps on them, butterflies. It really is that butterflies and blooms theme, which is beautiful, all in those sort of vintage tones. And then you're getting all those block colours, which are amazing.
Incredible.
In your linen cardstock 8x8, so you're getting plenty of those to craft with as well. So let's pop those ones to the side and I will show you some samples because they are gorgeous. So, not that we've got many left, but at least you can get a little bit more inspiration, and make sure you check out your baskets because you might be lucky enough to get those last few that are available. Love this one. So this is actually the edgeable down the side of the cards, and then it's that full edge, full creator card on the front there. So, I mean, such a pretty card. I mean, I know a lot of people think, oh, it's quite fussy, but actually it doesn't look fussy at all. It looks absolutely stunning. There's that one with the actual stamp and die, absolutely gorgeous. Love this one, which is done in blue, so a really beautiful design done on the edge, and then you've got those corners on the top and the bottom there, which just really make it look so much different. This one I absolutely love.
That's very pretty.
I mean, just a different colour tone,
Yeah.
changes it up totally, just looks lovely. And there's that lovely die, and you've got that, hello, lovely. I love that sentiment.
Yeah, I do.
Lovely.
Hello, lovely.
I always say lovely. If I ever message any of my girlfriends, I go, hi lovely, how are you? That edgeable die, look at that. I mean, that's quite a simplistic card, but it's so
Stunning.
easy to do, but looks amazing. Yeah, absolutely stunning. Got another one there, just distressing.
I love that. That postcard's brilliant, isn't it?
It's
That's
so lovely. Yeah, really lovely. And this is that embossing folder. I mean, look at that for an embossing folder. Absolutely beautiful. Then we've got this one. So, and this is the corner, but your butterfly wings do come out. So you've actually got them protruding out.
Yeah.
So, which are really
To
pretty.
my lovely.
Yes.
Oh, to my lovely friend.
To my lovely
Sorry.
friend, yeah. To my lovely.
To my lovely.
Hello, lovely friend.
Hello, lovely.
That's the embossing folder again, but that's actually been trimmed out and then placed back over where the embossing folder should go, so that's nice. And then this one I absolutely adore. It's got that edge which is cut into that piece, and then all your background stencils put on top. I think that is absolutely stunning, really beautiful. Right, shall we have a look and do a demo with these ones? So let's bring in all these elements. I'm going to bring this one in first because this is stunning. And cut out of all different papers. I mean, using the ones that you've got in the box, Ben, it's all very vintage. But actually, if you was to use this in some of your other, maybe your like amazing flamingo papers, you've got some really bright pinks and purples in there, which is just going to look amazing.
And like you said, that really is a die that will work across multiple collections.
Absolutely, yeah. You can use it on anything. So you've got this outside cutting edge. Used together, it will cut the whole thing out. So we're going to do both, but I'm going to show you how you can just cut it into your cardstock. So I took a piece of the lavender cardstock that's in the pack. Then we're just going to place that right in the centre. So you can see, so if you've got just a card front and you want to cut that in, you can absolutely do that. So let's just bring in my plate. Oh my goodness, there's so many plates under here. There we go. Right, just pop that on there and put that in the centre. So I'm just going to be careful putting that through rather than stick it down. So it's just thin cutting die, so your normal plates for your Gemini. These dies will fit, or this bigger die will fit through your Gemini Junior and Midi. All the other dies will fit through your your Gemini Mini. So once we've cut that one out, there we go, that's cut out beautifully. Look at that. I mean, that is gorgeous.
Stunning.
I mean, absolutely stunning. And you've got all these, so all the wings lift out. So if I just pop that up like that, so you can literally bend all those wings.
Yeah.
And they look stunning. So that is stunning in its own right, just to do on the front of a card, put a little sentiment done, and you're done. We're going to cut it out completely. So let me just pop that there. We're going to put that back, but this time we're going to use our outside cutting die. So I'm just going to find where our, well, that's tricky, isn't it? Now I took that off, so just got to find where that goes. Actually, where's the packet? Let's look at the packet. That will be much easier, won't it? So that was that way round. Let me put that back on there. There we go. And put that one into place. That's the easiest way to do it. Yeah, we said masterclass. That will, now you know how to do it.
Top tip there.
Not if you can't find it.
She
Sue.
says,
She says.
tricky jigsaw puzzle this. Oh.
There we go. There. So that way. There we go.
Hey.
That goes. There we go. There it is. I like things like that because then it shows you how to do it and how you can find which position that goes into. And I did it separately, but if you wanted to, you could do it both together anyway.
Yeah.
So all I'm doing is making sure I've got the same amount all the way around the edges and making sure it doesn't cut into or cut off like my butterflies on the end here. And then we're just going to place that one that side, that one that side, and then we'll pop that through again.
Jackie de Beauclair says, I forgot how much comes in these kits, so now I bought the bundle for gifting, so they are still there. Love the samples, getting my mojo restarted for these collections. And Joanne Bockerman says, yes, I've got the bundle, I'm so excited, and the bonus buy. There can only be 1 or 2 of these left now, so do check them out if they're in your basket.
Ah, that's really good. That's very good. But yes, don't just leave them there because they could be nabbed.
Yeah, people can swipe stuff out of your basket, can't they?
Swiping, not swiping.
That's
Dora the
Explorer. I love that
Right.
show.
Now, even though we've cut that out now completely, I still want to do a little bits of that. So we're going to bring in, I've just got my damson wine here. And actually, I'm just going to bring in my little ink daubers.
Mm-hmm.
And we will use these. So, and we're just going to highlight this a little bit more. So let's just bring that onto our butterflies. So never be afraid to add a bit more, even though you're onto darker card, you already got coloured cardstock. Never forget about your inks because you can always highlight these. And actually, if you decided that you wanted to have your leaves green, you can absolutely go over them. In fact, rather than say it, let's do it so I can show you what I mean. So it's going to put some darker onto here.
These are in the sale still as well, by the way, the ink daubers.
Are they?
£17 before your discount.
Oh, that's good.
So, like $13.60 if you're platinum. That's really good, isn't it?
That's really good.
Yeah.
Really, really good.
Really good.
I'm going to grab a green pen and show you exactly what I mean. So let's just grab that one. And then I just need a piece of card. So even though these are darker, if you go in with your darker one first, you'll see which one will go. But you can still go over the top. And I think this is a really nice way of just having that lovely coloured cardstock, but adding a bit extra. So we can go with our leaves. And that green comes out really lovely on there. Because they're alcohol colours, alcohol pens, they will colour onto anything and change the colour.
There are 4 of these bundles left.
Oh, not many.
4 left. If
Holding
you're
on.
thinking, oh, I've missed out, next 4 people, go on, grab yours. Excellent value, says Susan Baker.
Yeah, I mean, what a buy.
Bonkers value.
Yeah, absolutely amazing. Got that one there.
Don't forget we're back tonight as well. I say back tonight, hour and a half for our Monday Makers.
I love that all our old shows are back.
Yeah, I feel like we've not done a Monday Makers in ages, have we? It's been yonks. And tonight we are Monday Makering with the Age of Elegance collection. Oh, we've got pearl powders on the show as well.
There's something else.
Year of Craft. The final deal on that's on the show. Coloristas we've got.
Oh, that's it, confetti cutting
Confetti
dies.
cutting dies.
I'm trying to think what I prepped with, and yeah, and I've got a demo on the.
I'm just being told in my ear. Do you know what? I must have missed those on my notes this morning because I have not written them down on my show notes, but I've just been told in my ear by producer Nick. As much as the Age of Elegance collections are on a, I mean, that is a bonkers deal. The confetti cut-in dies apparently are also on a, well, out of this world price. 23 quid, did you say, for the whole collection? Oh, and a paper pad.
Wow.
I mean, this is January sales like you've never seen before.
Haven't you?
Huh?
You've just got to really look and see what there is, because there's some amazing deals out there, isn't there? Every time I think I've finished, I then spot another little leaf. Let's do that one.
What colour are you using there, did you say?
So this one is Alpine Green.
Okay.
So we won't do much more, we're just so you can see all that green coming through
Yeah.
there. So just highlighting it makes such a difference, doesn't it? So let's pop that to the side. So that's our first bit done. And then we're going to use that edgeable die as well. So bring that one in, and I do have, oh, I've just coloured onto it. That was my bit of card that I was going to use.
What do you like?
That is so me. Yes, let me just grab another piece of card. Just cut this one to size. I was thinking that's a spare bit of card. I'll colour onto that. But I actually needed it to cut out my edgeable. So I just trim that one down. I quite like this sort of just crafting out of the box. I think that's the best thing about these boxes, is literally, if you're not sure where, what inspiration that you know what to do, just get one of these boxes out and play.
Yeah.
Because you'll definitely find something to do with it.
I think for experienced crafters as well, exactly the same, because the mojo does disappear sometimes, doesn't it?
Of course, for everybody.
Yeah. These kits, I think, are just made to be a mojo buster.
A mojo buster.
Mojo busters.
Are you a Momo buster?
A Momo buster. Momo.
So I'm just going to use my glass mat, and then that way I know exactly where to place that edgeable down. And then, in fact, I'm going to just take that into 2 places just to make sure that doesn't shifty around. And then we can just pop that through on my junior plates, like so. So again, I'll throw that into the mouth of the machine. That's going to cut that beautifully. Again, that might warp the card. I'm not too worried because we're going to be sticking it down. But if you want to, try that trick I did earlier, where you put it through first without doing it. So you can see it's a little bit, so it goes up and down. But I'm not worried about that because we're just going to be sticking it down anyway. So let's pop those to the side. And also, I've stamped out already these butterflies. So just one butterfly. I'll show you them in here. So you've got your stamp set, and you've got, so that's the stamp, that one there, that I've just stamped on there. And then you've got the die to cut it out when we coloured it. So we've got this one. So I think I'll colour first. Where's my bit of scrap card that I use? We'll colour onto that one. And I'm just using my lavender blend. So let's just colour this one. I'm going to do the outsides of my wings in the lightest colour. I'm just going to do one side first, then our midsection, just coming in and colouring with that mid one.
Rosalind says I need to go outside and clean the snow off my car after the show. I'm hoping the sun will do most of it for me. Did you say, Rosalind, where you are, it's like minus 18 degrees currently?
Wow. I missed all the snow.
Oh, yeah.
Because we were like in 25 degrees and everyone was saying, oh, it's snowing in England.
Yeah, we had quite a bit. We had a good, I'd say we must have had 3 inches up here.
Oh, okay, so quite a lot.
Yeah, and then it sort of thawed a little bit, but not enough to get rid of it all. And then, yeah, it was like -5 for about a week. So it was, you know, when like the snow compacts and it's like really slippery underfoot. Yeah. It was like that. And
also,
so
it was really bad. Missed it all.
Yeah.
Didn't see any at all.
If there'd been a choice, Debbie, whether or not I could have seen the snow or I could have been on a cruise with you in 25 degrees, I know where I would have been.
Yeah, I know that some people that were going home the same day as us said that the Manchester airport was closing because of the snow. And we was like, oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I think a few of the airports, they were having to close because of the ice on the runway and stuff.
Yeah. But yeah, we were lucky we didn't see any. Didn't see any at all.
How does one get the snow off their car, Rosalind? When we had the snow here, I saw a few people using like their yard brushes and brooms to sweep it off. But I thought it was quite a good idea of mine. Did anyone else got those big leaf hands that you have for the garden?
No.
Does no one else have those? Oh, they're so good. So basically, they're like, you know, like Wolverine's got his long claws. I have these. I have like these big leaf hands. So you put your hand in the back of the leaf hands, and then you've got these big like red hands that allow you to scoop up. Like, so you basically have like hands which are about 5 times the size of your normal hands, so you can scoop up all your leaves and put them in the bin. So I donned my leaf hands to scoop all of the snow off my windscreen. I thought it was, yeah, very good. So if you have leaf hands like me, use them next time to get the snow off your car. You're welcome, everybody. You are welcome.
I've never even heard of those.
Leaf hands. I don't know if they're actually called that. Someone watching must have. Let me know if you've got leaf hands. Yes. Nicola's just Googled leaf hands and it does come up. Oh, they're called rake hands or leaf grabbers.
Ah, we need those for our garden because we get loads of leaves in the autumn. Yeah, loads. It's literally covered.
Do you know what I would love to have if you know, maybe that's the next step for me to go from leaf hands to, I'd love a leaf blower.
Oh, a leaf blower.
Our neighbour's got one of those and he has it on his back like a Ghostbuster.
Yeah.
And he just goes around like blowing all the leaves.
We used to have one years ago.
He's got all the gear, our neighbour. They've got a double garage at the end of the cul-de-sac and he's got all the gear, you know? One of those guys. He is a nice neighbour. He's a really nice guy actually.
Right, we didn't have a seal brown in the studio and I wanted to distress this, so I've actually just using my rustic brown, which is the Vanessa one, ink pad. So I just figured, well, I haven't got a seal brown, so I'll just use a rustic brown, which will do the same thing. So I'll just distress the edges. Yeah, I didn't want it fryer brown. I wanted sort of a more sort of distressed look.
Evelyn says I use a snow brush to clean the car.
Oh, get snow brushes as well.
Yeah. Hannah says it's chilly in Iowa. Hello. It feels like a balmy minus 25 degrees today. And Alison says, hello everyone. I'm very late joining. We are getting a wooden floor laid in the office.
Oh, nice.
Which will have my craft corner.
Oh, very nice. I like that. You need a little bit of rug underneath, like a little carpet or mat to put your feet on. Because I'm like that. I've got no carpet in my craft room, and my feet get cold.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, I get cold feet, so put my socks and my slippers on.
A nice little rug.
I put little carpet towels down underneath now.
Oh, carpet towels rather than a little rug.
Yes. Right, so we've got all our little bits and bobs now. So once you've done that, I've then got a piece here, which all I've done with this one is I put onto some lilac to back it onto, just to give it a little bit of a different look. And then we're going to just put a strip of that beautiful cardstock on there and pop that together. So let's put our card together. Tape pen right in front of me. So whatever glue of your choice you can use, I'm just using our tape runners and just making sure I got that the right way. The good thing is there's lots of script on the papers so you can see which way up they can go. So, like so.
Stephanie says the best way to get snow off the car is to have someone else to do it.
I love that.
With leaf hands. And Rosalind says, Ben, I have a squeegee that came on a broom handle. It allows me to push the snow off the top of my SUV and the rest of the vehicle fairly quickly. It's very dangerous to leave snow on the roof of your vehicle. It's like a missile for the vehicles behind you on the road. Oh, Rosalind, you don't have to tell me. I always clear my car very, very thoroughly because, yes, I
think I told you, didn't I, about that one with the lorry that had a sheet of glass. Well, it wasn't glass, but it looked like glass. Sheet of ice that come off the top of the lorry.
No.
Did I not?
I don't think you did.
When I was last up here, when I was coming up, literally everyone broke. This sheet comes straight off the top of the lorry and smashed on the road.
What, in front of...
Yeah, and the car then in front of me swerved. How it missed anyone, and it was just shocking. And the thing with that is because it was a sheet of ice, because I genuinely thought some glass had fallen off and then realised it was ice off the top.
It's a good job that didn't like drop a bit further and like hit the windscreen or something.
Oh, could have been awful. Yeah, yeah, it was really bad. I just couldn't believe it. Was one of those things that you felt like you were in a film. And I was like, how did that just miss everyone? It was just incredible. But yeah, you have to be really careful. But with that, you wouldn't know that it's there, would you? Because you can't really see it.
No. Oh, Christine Mahoney, thank you, saying this is now sold out. It's not on the website anymore.
Gone. Luckily, it's my last demo, so we got
You
the
timed it
last one
perfectly,
in.
Debs.
So I'm going to do it a bit different. I made an easel card before, but actually I'm going to show you, because it's a masterclass, how you can make it different. So if you was doing an easel card, it would be this way round, and then this would be your easel part of the front. So I'm going to actually put mine like this, instead of putting another piece on it, and then we're going to use this as an inside piece. So this will go at the side, and then we're going to use our other piece as a topper. Now, because you get that creator card with your outside cutting edge, you can also cut a matten layer as well. So I'm just going to place that on my edge. So I've already cut one out, so I've got that cut out, so that outside edge cut out, and then we can place this one over the top, so we've actually got something on the inside. And then all I've done is I've stamped out some of those sentiments. Are you all right over there, Ben? What have you done?
Nothing.
You hurt yourself.
Fine. I was just grabbing something for after your demo and I just got my finger trapped.
Oh,
It's fine.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Oh, no. We don't want you injuring
I'm
yourself.
fine.
I mean, are you trying to get home early?
Oh, no, not me. Although, yeah, it might be a stretch to do Monday Makers now with 9 fingers. Put that one in the accident book. Ouch.
Oh, dear. I could tell you really hurt yourself. You look pained in your face.
It really hurt.
Oh, Ben.
I got my finger trapped in the handle there, and then the box fell on the floor, so the full weight of the box trapped my finger in the handle. It really hurt, everybody. Send some sympathy. I've got very sensitive fingers at the best of times.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah, I have.
Ben.
Thanks, Debbie. I'm fine, though, everyone. I'm fine.
Oh, it's not nice. Not nice to be hurt.
I would feel better with sympathy, Nicola. Yeah, I would. So, ouch.
Your sympathy always hurts, doesn't it? Hurts.
Helps.
Sympathy helps, not hurts. Yeah, it's always nice to have a bit of sympathy. I've got bags of sympathy and empathy.
Yes.
Right, so you can see, look at that as a topper, and you've got that dimension with your butterfly wings as well. So we're going to pop that onto the front of our card, just here. So I'm going to have that just down the side. I think you're making too big a fuss now, Ben, over there.
No, producer Johnny's just come in.
Yeah, I know. Big Pops has come in, and it's like, oh, my finger, oh.
Debbie was asking me what happened.
Johnny.
Just in case you needed to find cover for tonight. Yeah. Oh, Johnny is the company's first aider, I think.
He is, yes, absolutely.
So I'm feeling better. I don't want mouth to mouth off Johnny. It's all better. Fine. It's funny. I'm feeling much better already. Thanks very much.
How are your fingers? Are they still sore these days?
Yeah, it's only my index finger. So I've got my funny wonky finger on my left hand, which I broke playing cricket, and then I've got my 2 index fingers are very, very sore. I don't know why. The doctors couldn't work out what it is.
Right.
Whether it's not arthritis, but it's something, I don't know. They just get very sore. Something to do with me Raynaud's syndrome. I get that as well when it gets cold.
Yes, yeah.
I feel like I'm just getting old, Debbie. Just getting old. Things stop working.
Join my club. And then we've got our little butterfly, so let's just pop that on.
Oh, thank you, everyone. Poor Ben, says Jen. Hope you're okay.
Getting lots of sympathy.
Fingers crossed for a speedy recovery on your finger, Ben, says Caroline. Thank you. Poor Ben, says Hilary. Thanks, everyone. I'm feeling better already with the love.
There it is.
Yeah. What a wimp.
We can count on our lovely crafters.
Of course
to give
we
you a
can.
bit of sympathy. Right, there we go. So there's my new one. So I've done that double fold back card. So you've got that on the outside and then on the inside. And then the one I made at home was actually an easel card. So exactly the same card, but we did that slightly different where we did it into an easel card, but exactly the same way. But we use that base bit which we put on the inside here, we use that as a stepper to hold that up. So 2 different ways, but exactly the same cards. Oh, Ben.
Brilliant demos. And time to perfection, really, because literally sold out about 2 minutes ago.
Yeah.
And you've done all the projects. So
there we go. And you can go back and watch, which is nice. So, yeah.
So all the projects that Debbie's done today in this show and from Wake Up Call, and of course, don't forget you've got a QR code within each box as well,
Yes.
and that will take you to all of the online tutorials. Did you say majority of that is Craig, but you've done a few as well?
Yeah, so I think I did the Hello Summer, so that would be me. But these boxes, Craig has done all of these, I think. Yes.
Yeah. Excellent. Well done if you got that. Hopefully you popped the bonus buy into your basket as well and got that for an absolute song. The bonus buy bag is still available, but you'll now pay that £24.32 price tag, which is still excellent value for money. Just to recap as well, the Memory Album Craft Club that we brought you last week, I think, is also still available for you. It is absolutely massive in terms of content. What I'll do is I'll tell you the kind of things, well, I'll tell you what you're going to get and then show you some finished samples here. But this was the first one that we did, the Memory Album. So it comes with 6 dies, 25 stamps, you've got the plastic templates and all of your cardstock in there, your papers, you've got photo corners, instruction sheet, your journaling pen. So basically, it allows you to be able to make beautiful, beautiful memory albums like this. And the thing is, again, about these kits, and by the way, look at the price here, right? So this is a $30 craft club that you are getting for £8 or $8 if you're a platinum member, plus your double points. But the thing is to say, you get everything in here to be able to make all these beautiful memory albums. Once again, you can scan the QR code, which is located within your craft club, and that will take you to a whole host of tutorials and ideas and classes so that you can get the very best out of this kit. But it's like with everything. You look after the templates that you get with this, you look after the dies that you get with this, then you've got the ability to use this craft club once the papers run out. And I think, again, that is fantastic in the fact that, you can then bring in different papers and do memory albums for, like this one here, for Christmas. This one's really cute, actually, because it's got, like, recipes in it. So, yes, it is memory albums, but this one, different recipes for Christmas time. You can make those little albums, as I say, for special occasions, but you bring in your own papers, you bring in your own collections to this once the papers within the craft club has gone. But as I say, you get everything in there to be able to make these. All of the tuition is included as well, and I know that these have been super, super popular when we were doing these at that full price of £29.99 pounds or dollars, but today you can get it for £8, $8. So, I mean, if you're a platinum member, you could buy this 3 times over and still have change off the price of what you would normally pay just for one. Comes all beautifully bagged up for you as well. So if you've already got the Craft Club folder, you can simply pop that onto or inside the folder. If you haven't, you can buy yourself a fairly inexpensive ring binder folder and pop that in there. Once again, very similar to the kits that we've been selling you here. You have everything that you need. You have all of the tuition, and it just makes life very, very easy for you to craft with these. So do have a think. It is a really fantastic price. I know a lot of these have been bought over the course of the last week or so, so stocks do begin to dwindle, but get yours whilst we have got that cracking price. Sarah's just saying, I have a couple of those Memory Album Craft Club kits, but you are convincing me to get another for the papers as they're so beautiful. At that price, it's the same thing with those. For £8, all the papers, all the cardstock, everything else as far as consumables is concerned, it might be worth jumping in and grabbing another one. Chrissy Mahoney says, Debbie, pull out that violin from the Perfect Harmony collection and play him some fake music for that fake injury. Christine!
Yes, Christine, yes.
How dare you? It really... It really hurt. Get some ice, Nicola, says Sarah. Now, that's the kind of message that we need. Ice, please, Nicola. Ice. I'll tell you what you can do with your violin. Anyway,
away. 10 minutes.
Alcia says, love those cards. She also says, is there a masterclass for the Memory Album? I don't know if we've done a specific one on this, but you get the tuition, as I said, don't you, with Craig? And
and Craig literally makes it from start
Yeah,
to finish.
yeah.
So, you can. It's a bit like a craft along.
Yeah.
So you can pause and craft along with Craig doing it. So, it's a brilliant one.
Get that, very popular last week, very popular again today. Debbie's got a deal on some nesting dies before we go.
I certainly have. You know, I love a nesting die. I have some scalloped edge ones. I've got the square and the rectangle. So are you getting both of these for £10? Oh, I thought they would. Oh, only. So there's only a handful of chances, so you've got to be quick on these. So if you want a lovely set of nesting dies, you're getting, these are a little bit different. You're getting 3 nesting dies in each, but if you layer them all together, you get 6 die cuts, because you get all the in-between parts as well, which are amazing. So you can be using these for all sorts of frames. Now these can make something that's introverted, or you can have it as layering on top of each other. Absolutely amazing. They are quite big. So you've got your square one, which is 5x5, and then you've got your 5x7. So that's a really big size. So if you think about your 5x7 card blanks, that one's going to be cutting into them as well. So you've got your scalloped edge, rectangle and square, platinum price £8 or $8, so that's an absolute bargain, that one as well.
Yeah, these are crazy, crazy deals. These are crazy, 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 crazy deals. Another quick deal from me, the Enchanted Ocean Shimmer Spray and Glitter Paste. Again, great opportunity to try these out at the stunning price you're about to see on your screen. Maybe you never tried our shimmer sprays before. This is a great way to be able to do it, and the glitter paste in here too is stunning. This should be 15 quid, 18.98. There you go, take a look at that, beautiful. This did have a name. It doesn't have a name on the packaging, but I remember. Well, you can just have a quick look, Nicola. It's on. I'm sure it's on the website, but it's not on the packaging. It's called something like. Oh, it isn't on the website. You make your own name up. Oh, sorry, I make the name up. I'll call it Mermaid's Tail.
I was thinking like woodland nymph.
Oh, I've just gone for the. Because it's Enchanted Ocean, so I've gone.
Oh, sorry, I didn't even think about the set it was in. Yeah, yours is better.
Or
sea green.
Oh yeah, I was going to say Seaside Green or Seaside Sorcery.
Seaweed Sparkle.
I love that. That's what it shall forever be now known. Seaweed Sparkle. There we go, my loves. So you're getting both of those in that set, your shimmer spray and your glitter paste Seaweed Sparkle for just £8 or $8 with your double points. And by the way, in case you hadn't known, if you just joined us, the free gift today is from the Bella Luna. It is the beautiful floral crescent stamp and die set. When you spend 10, that'll automatically be added into your basket. I cannot believe you are about to see again the deal that Debbie is about to show you. So popular last week. How this is even still in stock, I do not know.
It's not in that same bracket, is it?
It is.
Is it really? Oh, it can't be. I want to see it for myself. Where is it? Oh,
Bonkers.
oh my goodness. Okay, let's get this into perspective then. Not only are you getting a full Academy of Colour here, you're also getting the tutorials and tuition that comes with the Academy of Colour. And if you have got the Academy of Colour, you might want to just go for this for the extra set of pens that you're getting in here for £10. That is bonkers. Wow. Okay, let's have a quick look inside. So if you didn't see it or you didn't get it next week, make sure you grab it. Let's have a look on at the above. You're getting a full set of pens here. So you're getting all your pens that you would think of to do your skin colours and your hair colours. So one pen offers you a dual-ended pen, which is your darker and lighter colour. So you're getting all of that beautiful brush nib in there, and you're also getting, they're your alcohol markers in the black, then you're getting 3 pens that are in your watercolours as well. So if you like watercolour and you want to do your skin and hair, they're absolutely perfect. But inside, it's not just the pen. Not only are you getting amazing pens, you're also getting this huge stamp set. I can't believe that. £8 or $8 if you're platinum. You're getting all your hair and beauty stamps here, which you can be stamping out, practicing all your hair, practicing your beauty. What a gift to give to somebody. I'm like, oh, in fact, I'm going to buy one of these after the show to give to my granddaughter. She would absolutely love this. You're getting watercolour cards in here and alcohol marker cards, plus your stamps, a big 8x8 stamp set, plus all your markers, plus your card underneath. You've got a QR code under here. Scan that, that will take you to your Academy of Colour, and not just for this box, it will take you to the whole section where you can learn how to colour. That's remarkable. I love the fact that that is £10. What an absolute good buy that one is.
I mean, just it's funny, isn't it? Like when you look at that, I've kind of got used to that deal now because we've had it, you know, last week. But yeah, the more like Debbie's obviously seen it for the first time and is as shocked as I was the first time I saw it.
I can't believe
crazy.
that. That's ridiculous.
Another one here as well, which again is just absolutely crazy value for money. The Sentiment Banner Die Collection, all about you. Basically, if you've already got this kit with the die that goes with it, you know the die that you place on top of here, basically, which will cut out all of those sentiments for you in the different styles of tags and banners. I mean, it's a really, really great buy. This is all about you. So you've got the stamps included with this, which say things like sending lots of love, me and you, with all my, so very happy for, sent with, something is in the air, love, make me smile, something you more each day, thank you, true, miss. You've got loads of different words in there basically, so you can build up your own different sentiments and stamps. So you get that included alongside a selection of your envelopes in different colours to match up perfectly with all of your papers that you're going to get in here too. It may well be, if you've already bought this, once again, it's one of those deals where you just decide to get it so that you can stock up on all of the consumable elements. Card blanks in all of the same colours for you there as well, plus more of that beautiful ribbon. You've got your, thank you, twine. The simplest of words sometimes just go out my head. And then you've got love you as well in die form. So all of that is included for that incredible price of just $24.99 or $29.95. As I say, you might already have it. Get it again, I would say, for the consumables within that set. I have all of the sets of Academy of Colour, says Colleen. Loved all the videos that came with it. I learned so many techniques. I loved Leanne teaching us in those videos. And Christine Mahoney, thank you. Ben, the glitter paste is called Sea Foam.
Sea Foam. Oh, Nicola said that.
Oh, did you say it, Nicola? Oh, sorry.
You chose to ignore. That's because we like seaweed sparkle.
Yeah, I think it definitely should have been. Definitely should have been called that. I bought the Academy of Colour and I just love it. Such a great deal for $8, says Sarah. And Mary Shaw says, I bought an extra AOC last week for the extra markers. What a great deal. Yeah. And Caroline Hanley says, most men will be milking an injury like that for a week. Not Ben, though.
Yes, Ben.
And also, quick question from Patricia, and we can do your final deal as well. You're asking, says, how are the Academy of Colour pens different from the other Spectrum Noir pens?
They're still alcohol markers, but they come in at a beginner level. So it's teaching you how to use alcohol markers at a beginner level. So that's the only difference. And they're dual-ended instead of tri-blend or a normal one-pen blend.
One more deal.
Oh, got one more. So quickly, ink pads, just to get these in. Have we got all of these for £10? Oh, that's like $2.50 each. What an absolute bargain. These are our quick drying ink pads. You've got your plum jam, you've got your orange, crushed red, Chinese red. I ain't got my glasses on, that would help, wouldn't it? And then lemon tonic and ocean blue. So you've got your 4 colours, which is absolutely incredible. £2.50 each for our quick drying ink pads. Definitely grab them as a bargain. Even if you've got them, you'll want to stock up on some more of those. And really usable colours, the purples or the pinks, the reds, the blues and the lemons. I absolutely love those. So yeah, grab those, £10 or $10 or platinum price, £8.
And that, I think, wraps the show up very, very nicely indeed. Thanks for watching, everybody. Massive thank you to Debbie for some brilliant demonstrations. And yet, keep shopping. The show tonight's going to be amazing. Monday Makers, so we're all about that Age of Elegance collection. If you've not yet seen that, I would say to you, go to the Shop the Day, or even better, Shop the Show page, and check out the deal that we're doing on the Age of Elegance. Mega deal. Basically, you're buying the stamp and embossing folder collection with the metal dies and you're getting the embellishments for free. It's a crazy deal. The saving is absolutely huge. But there's not many left in stock there. We've also got pearl powders on the show and the confetti cut-in dies too. So all of that is on the way. Thank you, everybody. Be careful with them boxes over there. Drop one of them on your finger, Debbie. You'll know about it. Wow. I'll be back, well, hopefully if my injury allows me to, in an hour's time. Debbie will definitely be here, but if I'm not, just send some cards, yeah? And some chocolates maybe. But I'm sure I'm a brave soldier. I'll probably be back. See you in an hour.